So something to notice is at the very beginning here is that 4p goes with the non-squared term. Let's write that down. So notice that vertex form from last time has A instead of P, and A is on the squared side. So notice that A and P, A is 1 over 4P, and 4P is 1 over A. So just to be aware. The two things that you need to know about drawing these things to remember is what the focus is and what the directrix is. The directrix is a line outside the parabola, and a focus is a point inside the parabola. So let's take a look at this first parabola. Y equal 8k is 1. And h is -2, and 4p is -4. So also notice y is squared so it's sideways, right or left, and p is negative, so it's left. So what I do is, first of all, I use two different colors for the focus and the vertex so that I can tell them apart, because otherwise you tend to draw points on the focus instead of the directrix, instead of the vertex. So I'm going to draw the point h comma k is the vertex, and that's the turnaround point that's actually on the parabola. Just to remember, the curve itself is going to open left, turning around at that parabola. So roughly that is not good enough. We're going to be plotting some actual points, and you get points off if you don't plot those. So first of all, P is -1, so the focus is 1 unit left. So I'm going to draw the focus in blue, and I'm going to mark it with an X so that I don't accidentally use it as a point. The directrix is a line outside and P units on the other side. So in this case, the directrix is this line, 1 unit on the outside. Okay, so to get the 2 points, we go to the level of the directrix, the level of the focus, and we plot 2p up and 1p over, so that gets to the level of the directrix, the focus. 2p down and 1p over. Those are 2 points that are actually on the parabola, so it looks like my yellow line is not too bad. And then when we have room, and I've given a few problems that p is small enough that you can actually do this, you go 2 more p. So if p is 2, you have to go 4 more. 2p up in this case because it's opening sideways, and then 3 more p over, and that gives you another point. 2 more P up, down, and 3 more P over, and then we will draw a more careful version of the parabola. Let me see if I can do this pretty. It's hard to do with this pen. Okay, good enough. All right, so if I'm given the focus, again, I want to label that in a different color. I use blue. 3, -1. Make sure you don't go -1, 3. 3, -1. The directrix is at a horizontal line at -5. So there. And then the vertex is halfway in between. So I'm going to plot that vertex. P is the distance between the focus and the vertex. And since the parabola curls around the focus, it's going to be opening up. Again, that's just a rough idea. So it opens up. We go 2P over, and again, P is 2 this time, so 2P over and 1P up to the level, 2P over to the left, and 1P up, and those are the 2 main points. They're at the level of the focus. Notice the width is called 4P because it's the distance between those 2 points. Okay, and then because we can, we're going to go 2 more P over and 3 more P up. Again, P is 2, not 1, so it's not just 2 over, it's 2 2s. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And then we can get a better picture. Now for the 2 equations, the first one, I gave you the equation and we extracted information from it. This one, the equation, I'm going to need x minus thing squared equals 4p y minus thing. So the x coordinate of the vertex, let's see, where's the vertex? Let's just label it now. It's over 3 and down 3. So x minus positive 3 squared is 4 times 2, and then y minus negative 3 without the squared. I always fill out the format first so that I remember which thing to square. And here's my final formula.